We could on like Surge base or something. What do you guys think? Go. You're good. I'm done. It's fine. Not behind you. Get him. No. Box. Right. Never. You just suck, bro.
As PETERBOT, 𝐒𝐿, and 𝐒𝐫𝐿 end that fight as soon as we turn in, and he's using his own emote on him, showboat, and said, hey, you might be ahead of us on the leaderboard, but we know who's the king.
PETERBOT, 𝐒𝐫𝐿, and 𝐿, we just tuned in 6 eliminations. That one's gotta feel good.
In that game, though, something of note that happened. PETERBOT, 𝐒𝐿, and 𝐿 finding themselves up on the high ground as well. With, you know, they've been quiet for both days, and finally there in game number 11, we see him on hype. We see him pushing teams, kind of what we've been used to seeing in majors before this point.
Something that we don't used to see, though, is 𝐿 carrying the team with 5 eliminations, with 𝐒𝐿 and PETERBOT being the fraggers only with 1. And of course, as they were able to control that high ground, they do what they do best, and they just spray the lobby below them, making sure that although they might be getting low on mats, they're still going to be getting those points through eliminations.
Yeah, I like the way they play this, actually. I really want to give a shout out to 𝐿𝐿 and 𝐒𝐿, the way they actually played this front side. So important right there. While Pete was sort of fragging at the back, they held down the front side, making sure that nobody else could take it. Really well played from those two in particular. And I think the way that these guys have gone this weekend, it hasn't gone their way necessarily. But of course, in this particular endgame, they were able to pop off. Remember, a lot of our big names that we were seeing on the leaderboard, sort of top 5, I think, were down and out in that endgame. So we didn't see our sort of height team that we would expect to be in there. But still, a solid game from these guys is going to push them up in the standings.
It's so good, guys. I'm just thinking about this, man. I gotta see those standings one more time. This is a fight for first and second place right now. It's a fight for first. Everyone else is fighting for that third place spot. And again, you know, we might not be playing for first, but life-changing amounts of money. It is so good. I'm just so thankful we... I'm sorry, guys. This is hot off the presses. I need 𝐵enji right now. I need the translator. Guys, this is plans for 2026. 𝐵enji, put the headset on. Oh my gosh.
What's happened? What's happened?
This is for you. This is hot off the presses. This is what is coming for 2026. We're going back to duos, 𝐵enji.
Oh my gosh! Les gars, l'année prochaine, ça sera une saison FNCS en duo!
This is new FNCS mid-season LAN?
Oh my gosh! Les amis, à mi-parcours, il y aura une LAN de milieu de saison. Pareil pour les FNCS duo. Une LAN, les gars, une LAN.
Reload Elite Series? I don't even know what that means!
Oh my gosh! Une LAN. Il y aura aussi une LAN, les gars, en recharge. Le mode recharge. Série Elite. Pareil, ça sera en milieu de saison. On a déjà 2 LAN de prévues.
$1 million mobile series?
Mobile tournament. Oh my gosh. Les gars, un tournoi à $1 million sur mobile.
Okay. Ranked 2.0.
Yeah.
Ranked 2.0?
Classé 2.0. Les gars, il va y avoir un nouveau classé. Incroyable, un nouveau classé, Zik.
We're getting another Pro-Am.
Un nouveau Pro-Am aussi, regardez, tout en bas. Le Pro-Am, vous connaissez, il y en aura un aussi en 2026.
𝐵enji.
Yes, the most.
The LANs are returning to Europe.
Les gars, on va parler français. On parle français. La LAN sera de retour en Europe. Il faut qu'on fasse en sorte que Epic choisisse la France. Epic Games, please, choice is France.
Oh My gosh, my heart was already pounding. I'm shaking right now. 2026, that is what is coming next year. You saw it, it is here. They apparently went huge. Guys, it is that time. Game number 12 is ready. So let's take a moment and make sure we are too.
Leon! The finish line is approaching once more, but who will cross it first? The world has heard your noise all weekend long, but you must be louder than you have ever been before. This game is where errors come to an end and new ones are born. This is the last chance to forge legacies. This is where champions are crowned. So Leon, I've got 3 words for you. Are you ready?
It's all come down to this. Jacob, the final battle bus of the weekend is upon us.
62 points. That's the difference between first and second place. And its time is truly running out. They have to make sure 𝐒𝐈𝐊, 𝐿, and 𝐻𝐈𝐿 somehow go down outside of the top 8 as they continue to move through. It's becoming more and more impossible. There's 600 plus damage above the threshold. They're looking down to the backside of zone, trying to figure out where the weakness is for any of these trios trying to rotate in. Even with 𝐿 down below, they're lurking, no visual audios. But if you look at the sky, that's Marius, Vanya, and Pixie. But they lose Vanya throughout this mix. They're on that middle ground where all the chaos ensues.
Vanya just barely managing to start to get his life back up to a healthy level. 𝐻𝐈𝐿, 𝐻𝐈𿍰, though, they see the high ground. They're starting to go for the chop. 𝐿 gonna be forced to drop eventually, but can 𝐿 even get down in the first place? I don't think so. He's a victim of the lobby now. 𝐻𝐈𝐿, they don't hesitate. They're immediately surging upwards. They know height domination is where the thrill will be tested.
On the high ground right now, they're getting challenged, but they're fighting for it all. It's Pixie, it's Marius, and Vanya. If they want the win, this is the moment right here. 𝐻𝐈𝐿 goes down. 𝐻 has fallen. It is all up to 𝐒𝐈𝐊 and Taco. There are more than enough points still left on the board for them to overtake the first place spot, but they have to survive. Vanya goes down. Marius is gonna have to pop that slurp juice and reunite with Pixie.
But where's 𝐒𝐈𝐿? Pixie and Marius, they're so incredibly low. They're not gonna be able to save Vanya. They'll at least get everything that he had to offer at the final moments. But Marius, Pixie, as a duo, they've got to find 𝐒𝐈𝐿. They don't know where he's gone off to. Zeddy in the low ground. If Marius and Pixie aren't careful, they might run smack dab into the center of where all the congestion is building at. But they're crash padding up. They're trying to get back on the height. They know what is in front of them, and they want to take it by force.
They already have second place locked in. It's all or nothing. Down goes PH, but no! Marius is now down as well. Pixie with the pressure on his shoulders. You got to remember, though, 𝐒𝐈𝐿 is down. They are 50 points shy. He needs to win, but he gets denied. 𝐻𝐈𝐿, 𝐒𝐈𝐿, and 𝐻𝐈𝐿 have done it.
It was the final moment. It was going to be so bittersweet, no matter the outcome for the gentle mates here, Jacob. But 𝐒𝐈𝐿 has finally overcome. The GOAT debate has been settled. He is the GOAT of Fortnite when it comes to IGLing and as a player in general. And he's got 2 GOATs with him. It's 𝐻𝐈𝐿 and 𝐻𝐈𝐿.
but there's still hundreds of thousands of dollars split between these teams still left alive. A good chunk of them at the top of the leaderboard, including Pablo, who's trying to have that solo run, but that one gets ended and rather quickly as he was by himself. That was 𝐒𝐷𝐻 and 𝐻𝐻𝐿. They're one of 3 teams left alive. Panzer's trying to move in, 20 HP. He's quickly running out of build. 𝐒𝐷𝐻 as well, but he's gonna go out. 𝐾𝐈𝐊, his invitational partner, has done it again. He ends his show. He said, no, you will not pass me. You will not take my money, as Cooper and Curly are still down below. 2v3 situation, 3v1. I drop Dari and 𝐾𝐈𝐊 win the final game of the day.
What an impossibly crazy finish. Nobody could have possibly anticipated that it would all come down to this final match in day 1. We saw 𝐒𝐈𝐊, 𝐶𝐈ZY, and 𝐒𝐚𝑒rstashe leading the charge. They had such a monumental lead over the entirety of the lobby, but it still all came down to the wire. They knew it was a marathon from the get-go, but they sprinted across the finish line to claim the title as your 2025 global champions.
A year-long journey just to get to this point. 12 games, almost 700 points, 3 victory royales. They have done it.
It almost